What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Talking Whiskey. We are your hosts. I am Josh Daniels.
And I'm Colin Bingham. And today we've got a very special guest.
That's right. This is Toby from Dr. Thachers Cocktail Syrup. We love this stuff, folks. We've been drinking Dr. Thachers Cocktail Syrup for years, so hit that intro. All right, hey guys, we need to announce the winner of Talking Whiskey's Hoff and Pepper Hot Sauce giveaway. We will be announcing that at the end of the episode, so stay tuned throughout the whole episode, or just click over here and go to the end. But
watch it all.
Watch it all. We are not in the Talking Whiskey studios. We are in historic downtown Chattanooga, Warehouse Road, in this awesome little bar called The Social. Folks, if you can come downtown Chattanooga, definitely come in here. This place is really, really cool. We are here at The Social with Toby. And so Toby, how did Dr. Thachers get started?
So Dr. Thachers got started as more of a conceptual idea to help bring home bartending to home, making it easier for everybody at home and making it easier for people to have access to these awesome cocktails without the hassle of having to get all these ingredients that can either expire or go bad or just bulk up your counter space. And so it was born at the Chattanooga Whiskey Experimental Distillery back in 2015. And we created it over there as a way to highlight a lost brand from prior to Prohibition. Dr. Thachers himself was a chemist and a pharmacist. I'm going to say that with quotes, actually, chemist and pharmacist. And he was born in the late 1800s and created this down here in Chattanooga as a cure-all medicine. So it was an elixir, you know, it would help, snake oil, if you will. It would help cure your hair loss, your, we'll just pour some right on there. Help cure your hair loss, your liver disease, your blood ailments, or a broken heart. Whatever had you, the Dr. Thachers, he was going to be there for you. Of course, the FDA didn't like that back then, and called him a weasel and said that his product was nothing but a sham, if you will. And so we want to bring that back here to life in the modern era and bring back the idea of Dr. Thachers. And ironically, it's not alcoholic anymore. One bottle of Dr. Thachers back then used to be 12% alcohol, and nice. One dose was one bottle. So it's like drinking a bottle of wine, if you will.
All right.
So the irony now is that we actually have a non-alcoholic product, and we use a lot of those natural botanicals that he would have used back then, but promoting more of the cocktail element versus the cocktail or the ailment of a common cold, if you will. So we like to say that this is the cure for the common cocktail instead.
Well, all right, Toby, this is Talking Whiskey, so let's talk some whiskey.
Let's do it, yeah. So what we're trying right now is actually the Old Fashioned. And we tried it here, but we use the Old Fashioned mix. All you have to do is add in 1 part of the syrup, 2 parts of the whiskey, and if you want to get fancy with it, like we did, you can put inside of a mixing glass, add in ice, stir it all up, and then pour it over rocks in your glass with an orange peel. But honestly, it's even easier than that. If you have a long day at work and you just want to pour it directly into the glass over rocks, you can do that too. But of course, with Talking Whiskey, we want to be able to make sure that we're doing it the most fanciful way that we can.
That's right. That's awesome, man. The Old Fashioned is Talking Whiskey's favorite Dr. Thachers cocktail syrup.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've been drinking it for what, 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
And we've really digging it. I think we got it at the Chattanooga Experimental Distillery, and I mean, we love it, man. We love it.
I appreciate that.
So let's do it. Let's get down to it.
Clink and drink.
Clink and drink.
Here's to getting drunk before 10 o'clock in the morning.
Here.
Oh, that's good. Man, that's good. The citrus is there. Guys, it is true to the whiskey. It does not mask the whiskey. You know the whiskey's there, but that citrus, that taste, I love it. I love it.
It's clean.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I like that a lot. And one thing I love about the syrups too is at home, if you like it a little sweeter, add a little bit more syrup. If you want a little bit more booze, add a little more booze. The control is really in you and what you like and what you enjoy.
Yeah, and I've had other cocktail syrups before, but they're too sweet. They're too sweet, or they're too watery.
Yeah.
They ruin the whiskey. You can still taste your whiskey in this.
It's just a bitter orange blend. We use a lot of the same ingredients that you would find in, say, Angostura bitters, and we take those natural botanicals, those natural ingredients, and throw it inside of our cook. And so we do use all natural ingredients, no artificial coloring, no artificial preservatives, and with that we're able to create a whole line of cocktail mixers that don't really lose the quality, but we make that simple and we throw it inside the bottle using all these techniques, and we can make a good quality cocktail at home with all the ease.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Bartender in a bottle here.
Bartender in a bottle.
Yeah.
Bartender in a bottle. That's great. You buy Dr. Thachers, Toby comes in a bottle and makes this awesome cocktail. All right, man. Hey, like I said before, I don't want to be a broken record, but man, I love this stuff. This is really, really great stuff,
Appreciate
man.
that.
And so, so what do we got? What's next, man?
Well, let's. I whipped up something earlier, so let's bring that out.
Tell me what is this, man? What you got here?
So this is the pomegranate limeade. So this one is one of our only cocktail recipes that we have, one of our own cocktail syrups that we have that isn't a true classic, if you will. So the pomegranate limeade was designed to be the more refreshing cocktail option that we do offer. So we use actual pomegranate juice, we use lime juice, and a lot of other botanicals that are all natural. And we make it. We just use, if you want to be fancy, like I said earlier, you can shake it all up inside of a cobbler shaker or a Boston shaker, whatever you have at home. And then you're able to create this really cool, fun cocktail that I like to call the lawn mowing cocktail. You'll see why when you try it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, well, let's do it.
Let's clink and drink, guys.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
Yeah, I can see mowing the lawn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna mow the grass and have this in a Ozark Trail cup. Just
put it in the
hanging
cup.
out.
Put in the cup holder right there on your lawnmower.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. This
Holy
is
crap.
This is
I'm a
gonna
strong
get,
advocate for the lawn mowing cocktail.
Yeah, lawn mowing whiskey.
This changes the yard work forever, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, you know what? From now on, this is number 2. This is number 2.
Yeah, this is summertime right here.
Yeah.
And even in the wintertime, if you want it to be warm outside, it'll make you think it's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is summertime. That's a good point.
Dream of that summer landscape.
All right, Mr. Toby. So what's next?
Hang on. So we're here at the social. I've heard there's a cocktail here that's that's kind of a staple on their drink menu.
Yeah, there's a featured. They have a couple featured cocktails for the Dr. Thachers, and one of my favorites is called the Local.
Ah,
All right.
cool. All right.
So we'll go ahead and whip one of those up for you guys. So what we have is the Local. The Social uses Waypoint Spirits Goodman Coffee Liqueur. It's a coffee liqueur that's actually made with the coffee and coffee beans from the roastery just 2 doors down over here in Warehouse Row. So good local product. They use our Dr. Thachers Manhattan Simple Syrup, and they use the homegrown Chattanooga whiskey. inside making this cocktail here. So all you got to do when you make this drink is muddle up some coffee beans, some cherries, and the rest of it's actually on tap here at the Social.
All
so
right.
it's poured directly inside that glass, and then you have the local. You guys want to try it out?
God, yes, I want to try it out.
Let's do it. Josh, take it away. Let's go.
All right, here you go. Well, I smell the coffee. I definitely smell coffee good, and it's good coffee.
Good men's coffee.
Yeah, a good manly coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. That is good. Now, I'm not a big coffee fan. I really am trying, guys. I'm really trying to love coffee. But this has got a perfect balance. I mean, the balance on this is absolutely perfect. You got a little bit of that citrus, and you got a little bit of that coffee at the background. But I can taste Chattanooga whiskey. And that's awesome, man. Good.
Yeah, they did a great job here.
Good job. You want some?
Give me some.
All right, give me some. There you go.
How generous.
Yeah. We just skipped Toby.
It's all right. I've been here a lot of times. I have it myself.
Oh wow. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You get everything here, and do you light it on fire for everyone?
Yeah,
or are we just special?
Every time I've been here, at least they've lit it on fire for me.
Nice.
Maybe I'm just special,
Nice.
but
Okay,
you never know.
Yeah, I'll request next time I come order one. I'll be like, you guys are gonna burn it, right?
Maybe you gotta be part of the whiskey club to get that special treatment here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard that the Social has their own whiskey club.
They do. It's free to join, and they have a lot of perks to it. You fill out a little sheet saying which whiskeys you've tried over time, and then if you try a certain amount, then they actually start pouring a little bit heavier for you at the cost of a single pour, which is pretty nice. I like that a lot. But my favorite thing about it is all the events they actually throw. They'll bring in people to talk about the product, talk about the whiskey, and you can come in and meet the people directly from the distillery and engage with them and share a good dram with some good people.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome, man. Even a whiskey you don't like tastes a lot better when someone that knows explains it to you.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great. Well, man, I mean, hey, we are digging everything that you poured on us. The local was awesome. The pomegranate was great. I'm definitely going to be mowing my yard drinking that.
Yeah.
And of course, the old fashioned. We're going to drink
Classic,
more old fashioned
tried and true.
today.
Yeah. When you think of whiskey cocktails, the first thing that comes to everybody's mind is an old fashioned. And you go to a bar, you order an old fashioned. They lay out all this stuff. If you go and buy it, it's what, like 20 bucks to get the ingredients probably?
It can add up pretty quickly.
Even more possibly, not including the whiskey. Dr. Thachers.
You can find it in most shops for pretty cheap. You're talking about $10 in retail price, and you can get 16 cocktails out of one bottle.
16.
Nice,
That's
nice.
a ton. I mean, to get 16, like if you made it all fresh, to get 16, man, you need like 2 bags of lemons. It's just it's crazy. This is bartender in a bottle. You don't need all that.
So exactly, that's a good point. So how can our audience, how can the people get a hold of Dr. Thachers?
So if you want to stay in touch with us about what we're doing and events that we're a part of, follow us on all of our social media channels. Everything is at Dr. Thachers, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find us at Dr. Thachers. Or you can even go to our website, drthachers.com, and be able to learn more about our history and whatnot. And our product is actually for sale on Amazon as well. And I am the guy who actually packages it up and sends it to your house. So I'm be sure to make sure to get that to you as safely and as quickly as possible.
Yep.
But if you want to find me personally, I'm always here at the Social, having a drink, especially during happy hour. So that's where you can find me.
That's right, ladies. Come find this guy. This week's Talking Whiskey Contest winner of the Hoff and Pepper hot sauce that was made right here in Chattanooga with locally sourced ingredients and aged for 1 year in Chattanooga whiskey barrels is Mr. Tony Wrangler?
Wrangle.
Rangel.
Not real sure how to pronounce that. Hope we get it right. Thanks for playing, Tony.
Yep, you should have answered your phone if you really want us to say your last name right. He is from Orlando, Florida. Tony, enjoy your bottle of Hoff and Pepper hot sauce. That was aged 1 year in Chattanooga whiskey barrels. But folks, don't fret, don't worry. You can enter to win next week's competition. We will have another bottle of Hoff and Pepper hot sauce to give away. And when all that hot pepper is gone, we will be giving away bottles of Dr. Thachers cocktail syrup, so look for that.
A big shout out to the Social for having us here, hosting this episode at a beautiful venue. Check these guys out. I'm sure they're on some social media. We'll drop some links in the description below. Come out downtown Chattanooga, man. There's everything you want. Whiskey is down here.
Okay, so hey, you know what? Cheers to Dr. Thachers. and cheers to the social.
All right.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
All right, folks, if you liked this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and all comments in the comment section are appreciated. We really do appreciate you guys. Toby, man, we appreciate you. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks to the social for hosting this and letting us do this. And Tony, congratulations for you and your new bottle of hot sauce. We hope you enjoy responsibly. And folks, until next week, peace.